Hello, 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 and welcome to the Drawing Habit. Let's get started, shall we? Alrighty, let's get some jam music on here before we start talking and dancing. Drawing. I don't dance. Sorry. Well, man, dude. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. What? What a day! Here we are again on another fantastic drawing day. Want to get everything situated before I begin my drawing session. Maybe I'll have something to talk about. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Things have been going kind of goofy with me lately. Kind of goofy. And we all have this, right? We all do this stupid stuff. Like it's so stupid. I've been caught up in a social media time suck. I just been wasting my time on social media, dude, and it's the worst. Don't do it. Don't do what I do, which is like watch meaningless stuff on TikTok. Oh my gosh, I've been getting on TikTok and just like squandering my time on it, and I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased with it. Not pleased with it at all. Not pleased. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do a few things. We're gonna hit this right here, and then we're going to flip it around because we're going to draw this bad boy upside down. So today we're going to be working on his forehead, and yep, we're going to be working on the forehead. Okay. I don't know why I can't flip it upside down. There we go. Working on his forehead. But let me tell you, I have been just wasting time on stupid stuff. Part of it was entertainment, but also a little bit was like research on like how do I use this thing? How can I better make this more entertaining for like how can I make this a valuable service to the viewers? Because I'm doing some stuff on there, and I thought maybe I could provide some value. And then I get all these ideas, and then I'm like I get like I don't want to do them because I don't want to become like I don't want to be like a fool, or I don't want to be portrayed as a fool or an idiot because I make a lot of mistakes, and I'm making a fool of my enough of I am making a fool of myself enough during these live streams, let alone introducing another social media platform to like just make myself look really, really dumb. So we're gonna be just gonna work on his forehead, just working on the forehead. But I was just scrolling around and I was like, my gosh, I'm not doing anything. I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting it. I'm squandering my resource. I'm squandering away for like mini dopamine drops, just little mini dopamine drops. It wasn't even. It's not like, oh, this is valuable. Some of it was, and then a lot of it wasn't because TikTok feeds you the easiest low hanging fruit that it can. It doesn't really want to send you stuff that is really going to be a game changer in your life. It wants to send you the garbage. So like it's going to send you the easy dopamine rush. Like, oh, give him this. He's going to like this. Like, yep, I'm going to like that. I'm going to like that stupid thing. That's what it did. And then I would find some things in there, but like, man, for the most part, geez Louise, I was just wasting it away, just wasting the time away, and I felt really, 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 really bad about it. I felt really bad, and it was one of those things that's like, like I just felt like I could have done something better with my time. I was doing a little bit of research. I was using it for research as well, so like it wasn't like an all total loss. but I don't know how much of that I'm going to apply towards my social platform. The reason why is I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. I don't have the space. I see all these TikTokers, man. I see all these TikTokers. They have massive houses. They have massive clean houses. They're so clean. They're the cleanest houses I've ever seen in my life. I think this is what it is. They don't even. That's not even their house. They're just like that's their like second house that they use specifically for TikToks. That's probably what it is. Like they just have a separate TikTok house that they do all their TikToks on, and rest of us peons have to do like small little TikToks in a small room. But like, yeah, man, I'm seeing that stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, man, just feel a little bit like overwhelmed. Like I just don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with this information. I'd love to apply it to some extent. It'd be nice to be able to apply that some of these ideas, like make nice content. But I don't know. I don't know what to do on TikTok. I don't know what I should be doing. Like, I can't seem. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, what do you do? What do you do? Wow. Okay. I see what I'm doing wrong here. Okay. So I'm noticing some things that I need to do here. I need to remove this line work here. Go to press E for eraser. This is remove this right here because I'm removing the line work on the forehead because it's just ruined. It's just taking up. It doesn't need to be there right now. I might go back and reintroduce it later on to kind of like reaffirm the forms, but right now it's a hindrance because I'm trying to capture the line, the forehead lines, and I can't have that contour line kind of distracting me. So man, I just don't know what to do with all the information that I'm learning from on TikTok, and I just felt like I was wasting my time, and I feel like dirty. Not like dirty because I've been like looking at dirty things on there, although, geez Louise, TikTok just like throws you, as I said, low hanging fruit. Like every thought video, every 10 videos is a thought video, and you're like, oh great, there you go. I'll look at it. But, what are you going to do? And yeah, it's just rough, man. It's rough. So like I came out today, this morning, really crushing it. Like every morning, like I've been crushing my mornings these past few days. I have been crushing my mornings. So that is a good thing. The only thing the bad thing is, I haven't been able to continue that like momentum until later on, all day long. I haven't been able to successfully continue the momentum. Hence why I got caught in a TikTok loop. Just like a giant like loop of just watching 50% entertainment, 50% like educational, I guess. I don't know. No, probably like 25-75. I don't think I was really watching that much entertainment or educational stuff. I tried to. I think partially the entertainment was the educational part, where I was like just kind of like cruising through TikTok to kind of come up with ideas and think about like how I can make something, how I could do something on TikTok that doesn't require a lot of labor. Like we're talking about video editing and stuff. I think is I don't know if I don't have a lot to say. Actually, I do have a lot to say. Apparently I do, but like I don't have like a lot to like. Let's kind of soften this all up. So we're gonna probably raise this up a little bit. Um, so I don't have like a lot to. I don't know. I don't know what I have to say. I don't have any. I don't do any podcasts. Well, I do. I've started to do one. So I can't. I'm like, all right. So raise that up a little bit. This bad boy needs to be lowered down, and maybe a little bit straighter, like that. So I'm just tweaking the brow ridges because I made it more. I made him more like he was. I made him more like he was angry. Ah, right, like he was an angry person. Look. Ah! I made him so angry. Oh man, but no. Um, yeah, so I made him kind of angry. So I am trying to flatten that out. But man, I wasted so much time with TikTok. I did. And I feel ashamed. I feel disappointed that it got a hold of me. It did what it's supposed to do, which is suck you in and keep you there. Scroll down, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. And that's what it did. And it did a good job. It did a good job. Bravo TikTok for sucking my time. But caveat, I have something to talk about in this live stream. So I have something to talk about in this live stream. So there we go. Here we go. I had something. Now I'm not talking at all. So I'm exaggerating his forehead right now because this is all going to be like blended in. It's like they're not that bad, believe me. Maybe they are. I'm exaggerating them right now because I need to kind of have those kind of in place to kind of see them. So I'm just kind of softening them all up. This one probably arcs up a little bit, and then there is a line. This one, it's not this right. This is soften this all up right here. It's and we're gonna soften this up. We're gonna erase that. It's not like that. It's more so like this somewhere, like a straight line there, and then this is on top, and so forth. So I'm just kind of moving the lines around to how I feel they need to be placed at, or they need to be placed. So here we go. I can see myself constantly changing and rearranging this his like forehead lines. Again, this is not my forte. I'm not a person that goes like generally draws these like forehead lines, and so it's all very new. And right here, we're going to need to bring this out. This line goes way, 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 way past, like right here. And now we're just going to soften it all up again and just go at it some more. Right? So that's what I'm doing, just playing around. Like this. And I'm noticing that these lines here are straighter like that. Maybe something like that. Again, just playing around with it. I want them to be more how they look. See, look, just by tweaking them around. That looks, even though I really didn't like blend anything, just by adding those lines, it feels more natural with the way he's raising his eyebrow there, you know? And that's what I'm trying to do there is draw. I'm doing that by drawing upside down. Okay. And yeah, that's all I'm trying to do is just tweak this area bit by bit. And then tomorrow I'll work on one of the eyes upside down, probably this one upside down, and it'll probably include parts of his eye, his forehead a little bit. So there's probably gonna be some forehead action as well, and I'll work on this eye, and that will include parts of his forehead, probably part of his cheeks as well. And then the next day I'll work on his nose and blah blah blah. Just all that simple stuff, you know. Anyways, so yeah, just don't waste your time on 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 the social media, man. Don't squander all your day on it, man. If you want to be doing something, if like you do something constructive with your time. Uh, I'm having a little bit of delay with my marks here. There we go. Like do something constructive with your time, man. Don't waste it on these things, man. Like I know you might be watching me right now, but if you find yourself that your entire evening spent on Twitch or YouTube, man, you need to dial it back, take your deload, take yourself away from these apps, man. They have they have the ability to do great good, you know, but they also have the ability to cause great harm, if that makes any sense, right? Like you they can make things amazing. Like they have the ability to do things for you that you never would have experienced. Like I would never have been able to find some of the tutorials and art, like all the free information out there on YouTube and on the internet. But caveat, there's also an excessive amount of just garbage entertainment that's gonna keep you there, keep you kind of locked in place. So notice that it's not really blended. It's not meant to be blended. You know, as I said, I'll blend it more. I just want to kind of I want to get the proper lines in, and so I'm going to be fiddling around with it for the next about 10 minutes or so. But it has the ability to be a great contributor to the world, but it also is an enormous time suck. It wastes a lot of people's time. Yes, go have a drink, buddy. If there's any left. But yeah, it has the ability to basically squander your time. And a lot of people don't have the willpower. Like I don't have the willpower. And I find I have some pretty good willpower. I don't have the willpower to circumvent some of the lures of the internets. And I find that I thought that I'm pretty good at that, but I'm not that great. So if you find that you have that issue, like a big problem, just like plain I don't know, you have a big issue with spending too much time on these programs. No! Stop that, man. There we go. Then maybe you should Um, maybe you should really, really look into dialing it back. And it causes massive depression in people. Like there's some scientific literature coming out there that's saying, hey man, stay away from this stuff. It can make you sad. You know, it can make you sad. And I can see that, man. Because you see, all people do on these on these platforms, a lot of them is like front. They just like show their best selves. They show their best part of like their best like face. They show their best body. They put the best photos on there. They don't show any of the dirt and grime. I think my channel is probably the closest to dirt and grime there is because my goodness, it's full of flaws, full of flaws, and none of these these people on these platforms show their flaws the way that they're like, look how rich I am, look how beautiful my wife is, look at all the stuff I have, and then you're like, deep down inside, they're probably the more like probably the saddest people there, you know. Probably you might find that a lot of the times they're fake. They will spend their paycheck on that, man. They'll fake out. They'll do a fake out on you, dude. There'll be a fake out, and you're like, oh, I thought you were a rich guy. And like, no, man, I just took out all my money in my bank account and took a photo of it, and now it's back where it's supposed to be, right? Um, yeah, man. So don't do that. Don't worry. Just focus on yourself. Don't worry about that stupid stuff, man. Don't worry about that stuff. Don't worry about it. It's so annoying. I hate seeing that because it affects me too. I'll see these people like, oh my gosh, these guys showing their nice cars and their really expensive stuff, and they're doing their live stream in their like $50,000 live stream studio, you know, or you have these Twitch streamers that are doing their live stream on like $100,000 Twitch stream studio, and they do nothing in there. Like it's like some Twitch hottie or something like that. They're just like dancing around. You're like, oh gosh, here I am, just trying to just trying to get the time to draw for 30 minutes straight. Like right now, it's only 23 minutes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I'm pressed for time. I got to get going. Like I don't have time to sit down for 30 minutes and draw unless it's in the morning. So like now that I look at this, I think that could be trimmed up a little bit more. But yeah, man, just don't fall for that. Don't fall for that garbage, man. You're better than that. You're better than that. You're better than that. And sometimes this is what I like to do, especially on YouTube. I need to do it more often. I really do. I need to like every time I do, I like for every video that I watch that's like I deem to be entertainment, you know, I try to watch a video that is supposed to better me in some form, either through like uh, uh, um, ways to improve streaming, ways to sell on eBay, ways to improve your art, you know. So I try to do like that, but more often than not, it ends up I just kind of like I start out with good intentions, and it kind of falls down to the Wade side, you know, like it doesn't happen the way that I like it to. And I'm not trying, and that's not like on purpose. It's just like once you get in that like loop, of entertainment, and you get that dopamine rush, and just boom, more dopamine, and you're like, oh, I love it. Oh, this dopamine's kicking in, bro. It's kicking in, and you're like, and you just want to have more of it, and more of it, and more of it, and it's like crack, man. Oh no, what's happening? You know you're doing good when you don't know when you lost track of where you're making marks. I also think that my computer's lagging. Yeah, it's not making marks. There should be an erase mark by now. See, there you go. It's like, oh, we did some stuff. Okay. Um, that's what happens. Like my computer's lagging. It's like lagging hardcore. So I'll press Alt, which creates the eyedrop tool, and there's like a second delay between the eyedrop tool and between when I press the eyedrop tool, I press the Alt button, and when the eyedrop tool actually comes into the frame. So there's like this huge delay. There we go. Come on. Are you testing the colors? Okay, good. It's very hard to paint when your computer's lagging, like it's slowing down. Because I can't tell when I'm. It's there's this. It's hard to say. Like it's hard to explain other than the. I really feel like I need to raise his hairline even more. I don't know. There we go. See, there's a delay in the response with my marks that I'm making here. I can't even do it, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, computer. What is going on? There's nothing in the background, bro. There's nothing in the background. Let's turn the Spotify off. Close that. There we go. What else is open? Close this thing. Boom. Out of the way. Okay, that's all there is. There's 3 windows open. I got the file, the picture, the drawing file, and the internet streaming. But apparently it's not enough. It's just too much for the computer to handle. And it's like, hey, bro, you need to dial it back. I can't handle all these applications being open. I'm not too happy with how I'm doing his forehead area. It feels a bit yucky. Yep, you ate all the milk. You drank it all. You didn't eat it. It's not curds yet, but we don't have any more milk. I don't know if I want to get any more milk. It's I'll just replace it with protein. But just got to say that I used to do the whole alternating between back and forth between a video and doing it. Gosh darn! Now that I'm looking at it, I'm exaggerating his this a little bit. I feel like it's more horizontal than what I'm giving credit. Um, I'm making it feel more. I'm exaggerating that a little bit, but it's not bad. There's a good thing about doing these live streams where you do them, where you do multiple ones, or you do them in stages, or you do them in small sections or small like time fragments. is that when you come back to them, you actually see where you made your errors. And so I think I don't know. Like I'm in a mix up. I'm at a toss up. Like right now, when I look at it right now, it looks okay. I just need to blend and smooth all these rough edges. Um, but it's not looking what I from what I'm seeing on in the photo here. But it's getting there. It's getting there, and that's all I can hope for. That is it, man. I got to get going. I got to get going. I hope you have a wonderful night. Don't waste your time on TikTok. Don't spend too long on that. If you find yourself getting into that like that little hole where you're just like scrolling up, 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 up. You just need to dial back and then like read a book or something. Just do something. Do something that like you feel like you accomplished something. Like when you're done, you be like, oh, I'm really good that I did that. Pat yourself on the back, right? Anyways, I gotta get going. I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Pearson. You just watched The Drawing Habit, and I am the #1 live art streamer, and I will see you soon on the flippity flip flip flip. Take care. Bye. Thank you so much for watching, by the way.